Once, a young boy visited his grandfather during summer vacation. They spent their days playing together, and one day the boy asked his grandfather, "When I grow up, I want to be successful. Can you tell me how to achieve that?" His grandfather nodded and took him to a nearby nursery. There, the grandfather bought 2 small plants and brought them home. He planted one plant in a pot inside the house and the other plant outside in the garden. The grandfather asked the boy, "Which of these 2 plants do you think will grow better in the future?" The boy thought for a moment and replied, "The plant inside the house will grow better because it is safe from all dangers, unlike the plant outside which could face sunlight, storms, and animals." The grandfather smiled and said, "Let's wait and see." Years passed, and the boy returned to visit his grandfather again. Excitedly, he told his grandfather, "Last time I asked you about success, but you didn't give me an answer. Now you have to tell me." His grandfather smiled warmly and said, "Sure, but first let's check on those plants we planted a few years ago." They went to see the plant that had been placed in the pot inside the house. To their amazement, it had grown into a sturdy tree. Then they went outside to see the plant that had been planted in the garden. It had grown into a huge tree, providing shade and standing tall. The grandfather turned to the boy and asked, "Which plant do you think grew more? Which one is more successful?" The boy looked at the trees and said, "The one we planted outside grew more." "But Grandpa, how is that possible? It faced so many dangers." His grandfather nodded knowingly and said, "Yes, the plant outside had to face many challenges, but dealing with those challenges made it stronger. Today, it is so strong that no storm can harm it." Son, remember this. If you always choose the comfortable path, you may not grow as much as you could. Embrace challenges and obstacles, for they are opportunities to grow stronger. Every hurdle you overcome is a step towards success. The boy looked at the trees again, understanding his grandfather's wisdom. He realized that obstacles in life, which often seem like enemies, actually make us stronger and more successful when we face them head-on. Life, his grandfather explained, is like a grand adventure filled with twists and turns. These twists may appear as obstacles blocking our path, but in reality, there are puzzles waiting to be solved. Just like in a game, the joy lies in overcoming challenges. Each hurdle is a chance to learn, grow, and become stronger. The boy listened intently, absorbing his grandfather's words. He understood that challenges shouldn't discourage him. Instead, he should embrace them and see them as opportunities to level up in the game of life. With newfound determination, the boy left his grandfather's side, carrying the valuable lesson with him. He knew that with skills, determination, and the right attitude, he could conquer anything that came his way. This story teaches us that success doesn't come from avoiding challenges, but from facing them bravely and using them as stepping stones to greater achievements. It reminds us that the path to success is often through adversity, and each obstacle we conquer strengthens us for the journey ahead.